and welcome to episode 44 of the Billowing Hilltop podcast. I'm with Paul. Hello, Paul.
Hello.
Paul, this
Yes.
episode
Yes.
is the one with the broom cupboard.
Oh my, yes.
So, hello, reader, by the way. Thanks for joining us. This episode's a bit of an odd episode. How do we explain it, Paul? Without giving away anything.
It's an episode of complication.
Yes, if you're caught up, and well, I presume you must be if you're listening to this, you may remember the end of the last episode, the players met themselves. This is the episode in which they deal with themselves.
Without knowing who themselves are.
That's right, without knowing who's the real one and who's not the real one. And as a result, this episode is a bit confusing.
Yes, there were points, I think, at which you were saying things like...
Yeah, I completely lost.
I've
there
lost
were points
it.
where...
If there was ever need for video in our
Yes.
podcast, I think this would be it.
Yeah, it would be helpful in this episode to have a view of the map and of all of the different people. But that said, I just wouldn't stress so much, right?
No,
I would just not worry too much about who's who. It all sorts itself out in the end.
it doesn't matter.
I don't know what else to say. I mean, now that we've warned you about it, it really won't seem so bad, and it will all be over within the space of about an hour. So I think the thing to do is to get on with it. Don't forget to rate and review our funny, weird little show on your podcast app of choice, be that Apple Podcasts or Spotify or whatever. You can find us on Twitter at Billowing Hilltop. You can find us on Facebook, and you can email us at hello@billowinghilltop.com, and Paul will read your email out loud.
In private,
Yeah, in private.
in a small room.
He reads everything out loud, and he runs his finger along under the words.
Thanks.
Sorry. So let us get on with episode 44 of the Billowing Hilltop podcast. I think we're a clone now. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Hello.
How's everybody?
Very well,
Oh.
thanks.
Everybody all
Yeah,
right?
not too bad.
Yeah, top notch.
I've been watching WandaVision. Dan, you'll be delighted to know.
Oh, yeah. I think it's quite fun.
Nobody say anything about what happens past episode, whatever it is.
I haven't watched any of it.
I've decided to challenge my bias against Marvel super capes.
Oh, God.
And I'm going to watch. I've started watching all the Marvel
From the start.
cinematic
I did
Why
that.
would
It's
you
quite
do
fun.
that?
universe movies in chronological order. There's a website.
Oh.
Yes,
Yeah.
I did that. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
did
have
that.
to watch them in order.
You can watch them in the order they were released, or you can watch them in the order
No.
that they're set.
The order
No,
that's
the
set.
order they
I've
released.
started with Captain America,
Yeah.
the first Avenger.
Captain America, the Winter Soldier is a really good film. It's better than I
Well,
remember. It's a really good
I
film.
don't know how far away that is for me, but I quite
Quite a
enjoyed.
long way.
I quite enjoyed Captain America, the first Avenger, with what's he called, Scenery Chewer Gruppenführer, whatever he's called. That guy, Hugo Weaving, being quite competent.
Yes.
I thought that was
He's
pretty
very good as a bad guy, isn't he?
Yeah. He's pretty good as a bad guy. Well, he's basically
And he
doing
does the Arnold
doing
Schwarzenegger.
Arnold Schwarzenegger's accent.
Yes.
Yeah, all the way through, which is just kind of brilliant. I wonder if that was deliberate. Anyway, quite enjoyed it. So now I've started Captain Marvel, and Captain Marvel is like some.
Oh. I wouldn't do it like that. I'd do it in the order that they came out.
Yeah,
Well, it's too late now. Yeah, I'm going to do it in this order. It gives me
Okay.
a sort of weird.
Yeah, there is an order you're supposed to
Satisfaction.
do them in, which is the order of the story rather than the order that they released.
Let's get started now. D. Okay, so yes, it's oh god. Who?
It's me. It's Buggraft. I'm attacking.
No,
this
no,
thing next to me.
It's not. We've got to do our recap, and this week's player recap comes from Graham did last week. So I'm going to roll a D4.
Oh, no, please not me.
Dan is 1, Johnny is 2, Paul is 3,
God.
Lucas is 4. Here we go. Running
2.
a D4, getting a 2. That was Johnny.
Johnny, yes.
Me.
What's going on, Johnny?
Yeah. What's
Right.
happening, Johnny? Where did we leave things?
Okay, so we've gone into this warehouse, which is run by a load of criminals. We think criminal gang.
Yeah.
We worked our way through the upper levels of the warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
There were some prisoners. We descended to some watery chamber.
Yeah.
Came out of that into this small underground complex, which looks like a gang base. And we've just opened this door and we've just seen ourselves. So there must be some sort of doppelganger, I guess. I can see Parker tied up and the others tied up.
Parker is
And
being freed by Cuthbert, who... Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so that's right. Cuthbert dragged behind and we lost him. He disappeared. We went up. He was supposed to follow us. He didn't. We went back up to look for him and it looked like he'd wandered off and left a note saying,
Mm-hmm.
I can't do this anymore.
That's
We
basically
didn't
it, yep.
really know what was going on. Anyway, we've gone back down and we've just found him untying the party. But I am deeply suspicious of the green thing next to me, and I'm just about to hit him.
Yeah, we are going to start.
So,
we left
I
things
think
as you were
he's a
about to make
scaly.
a roll with your readied action, because the Parker that's being untied by Cuthbert has pointed out the Parker that's standing next to you, Bugraft, and just said, "That's not the real Parker. I'm the real Parker."
I'd like
Right.
to congratulate Johnny for doing that in 20 seconds when it would ordinarily take Mike about half an hour.
Yes, absolutely. I think this is definitely an institution.
Experience bonus.
Before we get started, let me just set the scene for our readers, because this might get a little bit confusing. I have color-coded the minis for our two respective groups of adventurers. Thanks, by the way, Johnny, for your recap. We have a party that are marked or flagged green, and they are the adventurers that we have been following to this point. And then we have a party that are flagged or marked purple, and they are the adventurers that are tied up in the room that has just opened with Cuthbert with them. Now, being green or being purple, there is no significance necessarily about who is real, who is not real. Maybe there's more than one of you. We will try and keep track of these two color-coded groups of adventurers as we run through, and we will be using our patented broom cupboard, where I can go off and talk to individual players about exactly what they're about to do, to try and sort of make sure that not too much information gets shared. Anyway, we're going to kick off with it and let's see how we get on.
I've lost the plot already.
I am deeply suspicious of this crowd that I've been adventuring in this warehouse.
Right.
And I'm going to.
But why? But why?
I
He's
don't-
scaly.
What do you want to
I
do
don't
with
trust you. I've got reasons
Yeah,
to
but what-
suspect you.
well,
lot. Anyway,
give
I'm
us your
bashing this bug
No.
raft next to me. Not bug raft.
Why?
Parker.
Wait.
Don't want to hit myself.
Johnny,
Right,
Johnny.
I'm hitting a Parker.
Johnny, wait. What if you're doing...
No, I'm going to bash.
You're scaly.
Well, he-
God,
You're
he's
scaly.
definitely scaly.
I'm not scaly.
Why are you
No.
attacking that Parker?
Rolled a 21.
It's a miss.
Is a miss.
I just had my suspicions. I can't explain. What armor class are you, for God's sake?
Now what we're going to do is I am going to roll initiative. And I am not going to tell you what you've got, but what I'll need is your initiative modifier. So I'm just going to zoom round the party. What is Bugraft's initiative modifier?
+6.
6.
And Parker?
3.
Burple?
3.
And Sessions?
Is 3, and I get advantage on initiative.
You get advantage on initiative. Okay, well, we'll have to...
Right. Sorry, I'm
yes?
+2, not +6.
You're plus... Okay, I mean, an easy mistake to make.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to make some rolls.
So, Johnny, why do you feel you can't explain?
You trust him?
I don't
Well,
know.
I don't think anybody
But I would
trusts
certainly-
In
anybody.
fact, I don't
but-
even know if I think you might be scaly as well, actually.
Right,
so-
okay, so I know you're
Okay.
scaly. Right, okay.
Why?
Even if you're suspicious, you wouldn't necessarily attack unless you were scaly.
Unless you've been
Unless you were trying to...
instructed and
kick
to
things
do
off.
so.
No, not necessarily. No.
Unless you're trying to
We've
kick
got-
things
you-
off, yeah.
We've got.
I mean, surely the first thing to do would be to have at least a little bit of a parley to see if we can work out.
Yeah, exactly.
This is a combination of the, I don't know, the prisoner's dilemma.
As you know, we live in a world of metagaming and we can't do too much about it.
Yeah.
But according to the strict rules, you can speak a word, speak a short phrase on your action.
Oh, so you're restricting that, are you?
Mm-hmm.
I think in order to make this situation work as closely as we can to the obviously completely absurd fantasy situation we find ourselves in,
Yeah.
that we should probably not have a thing where you're able to sort of communicate between each other at the speed of light before anybody's
Okay.
lifted so much as a D20.
Well, I might be wrong, but I think I'm probably right.
And you think it's worth risking attack?
Yes, I think it is worth it. Yeah.
Okay.
The first person to act is Purple Bugraft. Johnny, will you join me, please, in the broom cupboard?
Okay. Right. Okay. Let's see how this works then.
Yeah.
Somewhere I wrote down some notes. Basically, we need to ask each other questions to establish things that everybody's supposed
Well, I would
to
assume that these creatures wouldn't be able to do magic. Our magic.
Yes.
Maybe not. What kind of questions? We know
Well,
Bugraft.
so
we know Green Bugraft is scaly because he's attacked without an explanation.
We could ask sort of things like things that happened in the campaign up to now.
Yeah, I think we'd have to be able to remember that.
Well, I did write. I mean, I can't. course, I wrote down some notes and now I can't
Okay,
find
so Purple Bugraft, you're first. What do you want to do?
Okay, I'm going to try and break free of my bonds.
You can either make a strength athletics check or a dexterity.
The athletics one is better for me. I roll an 18 to try and break
Okay,
my
you
bonds.
fail to break your bonds. And the next person is Purple Burple.
Purple Burple. I love it.
Purple Burple.
Purple Burple.
Dan, can you join me, please, in the broom cupboard?
Righto.
So, for instance, I want to know what colour Cuthbert's eyes are.
Well, if it's a doppelganger, he's going to have copied him physically exactly the same, won't it?
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's got to be some element of the past.
Okay.
It's gonna
Well, I
identify.
have other questions. Like, where
Okay,
where did we meet Cuthbert? That would be a question to ask.
Yeah, not you around yet.
Yeah.
What
Play
about
it.
Sessions
Yeah.
and Burple? I mean, I think Parker's scaly, but I'm not entirely sure about Burple or Sessions.
I think it could be anyone.
I think Sessions has been hanging around a bit too far back while everybody else has been exploring.
I think we've got to fight against the temptation to metagame too much.
Purple Burple, it's your action. What do you want to do?
Well, I'm going to make a roll to try and break free. Strength check, is it?
Oh, dexterity, sleight of hand, or strength?
It's a 5.
Which one was it?
Strength.
It's a 5.
Forget it.
I'm not sure that is going to be enough.
I rolled an 18. Didn't do anything.
You are still.
And I will shout, "That's not the
You
real
can't.
Burple."
No. You've got a gag in your mouth.
Oh.
But okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Purple Parker. God, what are you going to do?
Purple Parker is going to say, "That's not the real Burple," and then he's going to untie Purple Burple.
Which one's not the real one?
Yes, which one's not
So
there?
Parker is
Which-
untied. Oh, yeah, he's untied because of.
Purple Parker says, "Get him, Bugraft. That's not the real Burple,"
Wait,
and then he starts untying Purple Burple.
hang on. When you
Okay.
say that's not the real Burple, do you mean the
That's
green
what he's saying.
Burple?
Let's move on.
But who was he looking at when he said that? I mean,
Cuthbert, it is your action. What do you want to do?
He's going to be like, I think he's scaly. I don't think he's the real one. He's going to run up. He's going to be next to Green Buggy.
hang on.
Well, you can't get through the door. You'd have to be on the inside of the door.
I'd have to be on the inside of the door.
What? You can't go past Bugraft.
If you think Bugraft is an enemy,
Yeah.
then you can't run through him. Okay, who can see you? Parker can see you.
I'm round the
Green
corner.
Green Parker.
We'll keep it nice and anonymous. Can people
Yeah.
give me some perception checks? I'm not going to say which one of you is which.
Green Parker gets a 6 in total.
Yeah, it's not Green Parker, it's just Parker in general. But yeah, Sessions
Oh,
gets.
It's an 8.
What did Burple get?
15.
15. And what does Bugraft get? Make a perception check, please, Bugraft.
8.
Okay, I can tell you now that Cuthbert, first of all, he's carrying a short sword, which is a bit odd. Second of all, although the clothes he's wearing look quite like Cuthbert's clothes, they look like they're just a sort of general approximation of Cuthbert's clothes. That will do for the moment.
So he's not the real Cuthbert then.
Cuthbert, you can attack Bugraft.
Yeah, I'm going to attack Scaly Bugraft.
With the short
Scaly
sword.
Bugraft.
Hitting arm class 18.
Yes. But I think you're more likely scaly.
Doing 4 points of damage.
You're both scaly.
And then
Yeah, the Scalies attacking each other.
I'm going to hit with the rapier.
Why do you think
Arm
I'm
class
scaly?
13.
No, it's a miss.
Okay.
Why do you think I'm scaly?
Because you attacked without an explanation.
That doesn't make me scaly.
Purple Sessions, what do you want to do with your action?
I'm going to try and break free these bonds.
Yep. Okay, make your roll. Oh.
10.
Not so good.
10 in total. Is not enough.
Can I wriggle?
Well, no, you're tied to a post. That's,
Oh, okay.
You're on 4 chairs, all facing outwards, with a post
Well, I
down the
thrash
middle.
around trying to get out.
Yeah, you thrash around trying to get out. Fine. Green Parker, join me in the broom cupboard. Hopefully there won't be too much more broom cupboarding, but we'll see.
Right.
Is Purple Bugraft free?
Or is he tied up?
No.
Should we mark the ones that are still tied up?
Well, it's Bugraft and Sessions, isn't it?
Yeah. And Burple. I thought you didn't break free.
No, because Parker freed Purple.
Okay.
Parker.
Okay.
He is the dodgy Parker, the purple one.
Purple one, green one, God knows.
I know that Bugraft in the corridor is scaly.
Why?
I also know that Cuthbert is scaly.
You're welcome to your theories.
Okay, so Green Parker, it's your turn. What do you want to do, Green Parker?
The first thing I do is free action, and I say, that can't be the real Cuthbert because his eyes are coloured the wrong way around. What One green, one grey.
The thing about Parker is he did disappear underwater. You didn't know where Green Parker was for quite a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my point.
And now this is all a bit... Anyway, whatever. So, Green Parker, what do you want to do?
I will attack Cuthbert.
Okay.
Hold on, just got to check something on my character sheet.
Well, you say it's your character sheet. It's taking you a very long time to look
Yes.
stuff up all of a sudden.
I think Burple is actually the only scaly one here.
I am going to do this Fist of Unbroken Air again. We need to make a DC 13 Strength saving throw.
That is a fail.
We take 22 points of damage,
Okay.
bludgeoning.
Oof.
And
Oh,
the creature
sir.
is pushed
Did you,
up
sir?
to 20 feet away and knocked prone.
Oh,
Wow.
Well,
Okay.
That's pretty good.
It doesn't say which direction. I mean, I can take any direction.
Well, I
by
think
the look of it.
away I
from
think
you.
is the
Yes,
word. I mean, it
okay,
can't
so-
be. It's not
well,
going to
so-
put him into the corridor.
So basically, in the back of the room, crashed onto the beds, and
Yeah.
he's now lying prone.
yeah. Thanks, Lucas. That was great. Jesus Christ. Attacking your old mate, Cuthbert.
Yeah. Wrong way round, eyed Cuthbert.
You could be lying.
I could be lying, yes.
I just don't trust Burple, you see. I think he's the one.
Purple Burple.
No, Green Burple.
Green Burple. Yeah.
Green Burple.
Well,
I'm
but of
not so
course
sure about Sessions because he is kind of hanging back.
Okay, so Green Burple, it's your turn.
Green purple has moved.
Green Purple?
Green purple, yes, green purple.
Oh, it's
purple.
confusing enough as it is.
Green
Green
purple
purple.
has moved 5 foot to the north so that he can get a bead on Cuthbert, and he's doing a 3rd level hold person spell
Nice
on
one.
Cuthbert and
Okay.
Bugraft.
Now, me?
Yes.
Okay.
So
Why do you want to... maybe you're scaly.
my guess is he's convinced Bugraft while Parker was under the water that I'm scaly, and then of course Burple and Sessions went off to go and see where Cuthbert is. So that's the point at which Burple and Sessions could conceivably have been swapped out.
So maybe they are scaly and maybe you're not. Okay, that's possible. Maybe I need to ask you a question about the past.
Yes,
Parker,
you
just-
do. That's the thing. I have some.
Okay,
Yeah.
maybe I'll do that.
That'll be. Actually, I just
So
thought I could
maybe
ask the next-
Burple's a bit dodgy.
Yeah.
I'm just playing the real Cuthbert, and it's difficult enough for me as it is. These guys are having to play a scaly and a real version.
No, it could be 2 scaly versions, Paul.
It's true.
To be honest, I've now slightly lost track of who's who, but there we go. Right, so can Cuthbert and Bugraft what's the DC of the saving throw?
DC 14 wisdom save.
Can I have a word with
Uh,
Cuthbert? Paul, can I have a quick word with you?
You certainly can, sir. One moment.
so the question is, are doppelgangers humanoid?
Don't know, say in the monster manual, won't it?
Yeah, but we can't look in the monster manual.
And Johnny, can I have a quick word with you in the broom cupboard, please?
In the broom combat. Okay.
I like the theory that both green and purple are scaly, in which case, where are the real characters?
Mike's had no running this. He's killed them all.
Cuthbert is the only real one here, and it's all part of a bad dream. I've
Yeah.
taken something.
Why are your eyes the wrong way round? And why are you
Well-
wearing an approximation of Cuthbert's armour?
Yeah.
If you're really Cuthbert.
The thing is that part of that is only what Lucas has
Lies!
said. He could be
Lies, I
lying.
tell you.
All
But
of
he's
this could
not.
be lying. All of this could be a dream.
Yeah. We're now
But
awaking.
Cuthbert, you came up and tried to attack Parker rather than Bugraft, even though Bugraft was right there. I know that Bugraft is
I
scaly.
was trying to come and attack
So-
Bugraft.
Okay, so wisdom save from Johnny.
14.
Yeah.
It's a fail.
Oh, I fail.
You fail. Okay, so that seems to work. Green Bugraft, it is your action.
So I guess I don't do anything except make this roll again.
Yeah,
When you
not going to be enough. Okay, Green Sessions, what would you like to do?
It's very confusing. The only person that I spent time with recently is Burple.
You can't
Yeah,
trust
so
him.
I mean,
I promise you.
I haven't
Can
seen.
you trust either?
You've got.
I mean, if Sessions and Burple are in this together,
The question is,
anyway.
are doppelgangers humanoid?
That's the question I asked.
That's a very good question. Don't know the answer to that.
I've been held, so, I'm not
Yes, I think they
a
are.
doppelganger.
Well, you could be pretending.
Sessions, whatever you are, what would you like to do to whoever you think you're with?
Green Sessions is going to call out to Bugraft.
Which Bugraft?
both
Okay, yeah.
and ask them who his cousin is.
And what you want an answer from both? Johnny, you're running green
He's
bug
running
graft.
both bug
No, you're running purple bug graft. No, you're running green bug graft. Okay.
Yeah.
I think Mike's getting confused.
You don't have an answer from anybody because
Well,
Oh, Bugraft is paralysed.
one bug graft is tied up and gagged and one bug graft is held.
No, the question's been asked.
Yeah, the question's been asked. Anything else you want to do?
if I'm frozen, a held person, can I do anything? I mean, can I wiggle my eyebrows or something?
You're paralysed. Johnny.
I mean, on the billowing hilltop, we can always wiggle one's eyebrows. There's got to be a level of decency somewhere. You can't move or speak, so no.
And then I'll ask the Parkers what they get when I spare them from dying.
Good questions. So that green one is not going to be able to answer.
I don't
Graham,
think
that's a really difficult question. I can't remember the answer to that.
No coaching.
Can you not
there you
ask me
go.
another?
Told you, you scaly.
What's it called? I remember I like 3 other of your spells. I got questions that tell me what they're called, and precisely that one I can't remember.
Yeah, we've heard that before. Scaly.
I can tell Mike the answer I'm looking for.
Yes, I guess you're going to need to tell me the answer you're looking for, aren't you?
Yeah.
So let's pop into the room cupboard very
Something
briefly.
about Lady. Okay.
Lucas, I've been making smoked salmon recently.
Oh, okay. Very nice.
It's really easy.
Well, like Gravad Lax, basically.
No, Gravlax is a different thing because it's cured but not smoked.
Ah, yeah. Okay, I get it. Nice. Also nice.
Smoked salmon is cured and smoked. And I've been making biltong as well.
A mate of ours here in the village, there was this old, those like grey metal filing cabinets.
Yes,
Somebody was going to throw it on a tip, and he said, "I'll have that."
I'll have that.
And he
Smoker.
uses it as his smoke. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, great. It's absolutely perfect.
Because it's got this little hook in the top, and you can
Yeah,
basically hang all the fish on it.
Can we have a roll-off, please,
Ooh,
Lucas? 1 to 3, it's purple Parker who answers first. 4 to 6,
okay.
it's green Parker who answers first. I'm assuming, Parker, that you know the answer, even though you, Lucas, don't remember the answer. But we won't go into it any further than that.
Okay. 2.
So purple Parker answers first. Purple Parker shouts a playing card with "You owe misfortune" on it, Graham. The reason I'm saying that is because Lucas doesn't know the answer.
Yes.
So I'm having to be Parker briefly. So the purple Parker
Yeah.
shouts the answer. Green
Green
Parker
Parker
may shout the answer as well, but he shouts it afterwards.
I guess Green Parker is scaly.
What? Did they both shout the same answer?
It's a question of who shouted it first, because the person who shouted it second, right?
May only have copied it. My logic is that the fake one doesn't have the knowledge.
Yeah. Okay. So
So
Can Green Sessions and Green Burple please make perception checks?
20.
19.
Green Sessions and Green Burple, you can hear rippling in the water to your north. Let's move on.
Just what we need.
This is just hilarious. Let's move on to Purple Buggraft. Purple Buggraft, are you going to keep trying to escape?
Hang on. Doesn't Green Parker get a chance to respond to what Purple
Yes,
Parker
I'll try and
said?
escape.
Given that I.
no, it's not your round.
What? It's not your action. I mean, I don't know what you could possibly say. It's too late. Okay, you failed to escape from your bonds. And now we go to Purple Burple. You are free from your bonds
Okay, so Purple Burple will free Sessions
at last.
At last.
Yes.
and will call out. Don't answer the other Sessions questions. He's scaly. He's trying to get in your head.
Oh, God.
Excellent. Yeah. Okay, good stuff.
All right. So we don't.
Okay, and then we
Really
move
got
on
no idea now.
to Purple Parker.
Oh, broom cupboard, right?
Briefly, if we have to, yeah.
Right.
Brilliant.
Tonight I'm drinking sparkling North London tap, double filtered.
Have you got your bottles? Have you got your gas bottles?
Saver plan, 4 bottles every quarter.
I'm drinking
3 bottles
Vacation.
3 times a year.
4 bottles 3 times a year.
So it's 1 a month, basically. Yeah.
Basically, don't drink any flat water anymore. Just can't stand it. Every single time, it's got to be sparkling.
That's a very interesting position to get yourself into. Do you feel like you've backed yourself into some kind of corner on the
No, I-
waterfront?
Could have been a contender.
Right, okay, sorry.
Right. Purple Parker leaps up
Peter
off
Piper.
the chair,
Pick a pickle,
picks
pepper.
a peck of pickled pepper,
Yeah.
and then we'll move past Cuthbert and up to just in front of Bugraft.
What, in the
in
doorway?
the doorway,
Yep.
but then he will attack Green Parker.
Right.
Attack Green
Hitting.
Parker.
Green Parker's got a bit of cover.
Yeah.
Make your rolls.
First attack is a critical me.
That ends your round, Parker.
Well, can I gamble?
You've got to gamble.
You can gamble. If you roll another miss,
Yeah.
then you have to draw a fumble card.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
I'm gonna gamble.
you can carry on. Okay,
Gonna
you're going to
gamble.
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 Yep.
That's a 5 plus 6 is 11,
Yeah,
which
that's
is
not
another miss.
good.
Not very good.
So that's a fumble card. The critical fail deck. What is it?
Up my sleeve. You become entangled in the target's clothing or armor and must make a DC 14 dexterity or strength saving throw to free yourself. While entangled, attacks against you are made with advantage.
Awesome.
Awesome.
That's not so good for you, Parker, is it?
No. And that's 11 plus, so that's a 13 in total.
And that is a
That's
fail.
a fail.
So you're entangled,
So
and that's
he's
the end of your turn.
entangled.
Brilliant. Cuthbert, what would you like to do?
Well, Cuthbert is.
Held.
I mean, you basically can't do anything.
Well, I've got my
So-
saving throw. I've got to try and do that.
Yeah,
Let's see what we
make your
get.
saving throw. Okay.
Natty.
For not
Okay,
being
so
able
I'm free to move next round.
Purple Sessions. Let's have a quick step into the broom cupboard because I can't remember who Purple Sessions is.
Nor can I.
In fact, I have absolutely no idea who anybody is anymore. Right. Shit.
Green Bugraft is scaly.
What?
Green
We can't talk
Parker
about this anyway
scaly.
because it's
Green Burple is scaly and Green Sessions is scaly. That's simple.
Paul, it's just so obvious that you're a stooge. It's just like, I mean, it's like you're not even trying. It's just sort of like, I think I'll say quite obvious things. I mean,
got
it's just
wonky
like-
eyes.
I'm saying nothing.
Got wonky eyes. They're the wrong way round.
Green Parker said that.
Did
but
you
he
ever
could be
audition
lying.
for the Royal Shakespeare? I'm
No,
pretty sure that it didn't work out.
I'm really pleased. I'm just playing the only genuinely honest, true character amongst
As
you.
in, you know your identity and you know what you're
I know who I am.
Yeah, because the other one's tied up and gagged somewhere. Something's just occurred to me, but I can't metagame at the moment.
Okay.
Right.
I left Graham in the broom cupboard and he's not come back. Oh, yeah, he has come back. Graham, Purple Sessions.
Purple Sessions needs to get away from Purple Bugraft. I think I can move
Right.
through.
Is Purple Sessions untied now?
I can move through Real Parker, and I
Yes.
can move past Held
Purple Parker.
Bugraft. Yeah.
Because he's held.
'Cause he's
Yes,
held.
he could move through Bugraft. Yes.
So I'm going to move up to there. I think.
Okay.
Doesn't
Excellent.
Parker get a attack of opportunity? Green Parker.
Purple Sessions has left the room where he was tied and gagged,
Okay,
and he's run out into the corridor where all the green characters are.
okay. So,
But Green Parker, when Sessions runs past you, do you want to attack Purple Sessions?
first of all, can I have a perception check?
Yeah.
I'll say attack him.
And rather than attacking him, I use my free action to say, "What's the name of your version of Toll the Dead?" to the Sessions coming past me. And loud enough so that the green Sessions can also hear it.
Fine. That's all you want to do.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not having
but-
an attack of opportunity.
Can I roll the perception check? And then you can tell me what I...
Green Parker. Yeah.
12.
What are you trying to learn?
Well, what his clothing looks like? Does his clothing look Sessionsy?
All of the ones that were tied up, all of the purple characters,
Yeah.
are wearing kind of prison clothes. So it looks
Ah.
like their gear has gone. They're just wearing kind of rags, really.
Okay, so does either Green or Purple Parker answer my loudly placed question?
Yeah, okay, 1 second. I'm just going to have a quick word with Graham in the broom cupboard, if you don't mind.
Yep, fine.
Broom cupboard.
I think the thing is that to be slightly pedantic here, he doesn't have a version of Toll the Dead. He just has Toll the Dying. He doesn't know it's Toll the Dead.
Scaly one will say something different to non-scaly one. Is
Yeah,
my
the-
theory. It's maybe
right-
wrong, but I'd like to hear both answers.
You're requiring the correct answer to be
Despite
Toll the
what
Dying.
obfuscation you're trying to place into the way of this, Paul.
Anyway, Purple Sessions, are you going to answer Parker's question?
Yeah, it's tumbling dice, Parker.
Right, and what does Green Sessions say at this point?
It's tumbling dice, Parker. You can't know that. I'm the real Sessions.
Well, after the Purple Sessions has said that.
Yeah, Purple Sessions answered first.
Right,
Yeah.
okay, good.
I think we're going to have a voiceover, aren't we, on this?
Maybe.
Like, he's talking
about the real Parker.
Yes. That's something.
Yeah.
Green Parker, it's your go. Do you want to talk to me in the broom cupboard, or are you happy to take your action?
No, I'm happy to take my action. I will attack Purple Parker,
You're attacking Purple Parker.
who is entangled.
Yeah, but you'll be attacking him at advantage,
Yeah.
so yeah.
Shillelagh,
And you can, well, you're the one to tell me whether or not you hit. Oh.
critical.
Do you want to take that critical, or do you want to gamble?
I want to take that critical. So it's 1d8 plus 2, plus 1 dice, plus the savage attack. So it's 3d8 plus 2. 11 plus 2 is 13. Second attack is the unarmed strike. If it hits, that would be 7 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay, can I have one free action as well?
Yeah,
My
you can
free
have a free
action
action, of
is
course
to
you can.
say to Green Burple, where did you used to live?
Well, it is in fact Green Burple's action. Do you want to answer?
Sure, but it's all very confusing. I'm not as fast as moving around. In a bin. And I will... Purple Parker. I want a saving throw, please.
Okay,
DC 14 wisdom save.
and that's a fail.
So that's 9 points of damage and has to move away, triggering an attack of opportunity from Green Parker.
Okay,
Yeah.
6. Oh, that's going to be a miss.
Green Bugraft. Green Bugraft, you're going to have to make a save. He's still going on this spell, John. Dan.
Yeah, it's only
Well-
the second round. Yeah,
Yep.
Okay.
it lasts for ages.
Is it concentration?
Yes.
So what, you're doing nothing and then you're failing? Is that basically it, Bugraft?
Yeah, guess so.
Okay, so purple... green session.
Green Sessions.
Whichever sessions. I don't know which.
Green
yeah,
Sessions
that
is going to cast Tumbling Dice on Purple Sessions.
What?
Can purple sessions make a... What's the save?
DC 14 Wisdom save.
Okay, so make your DC 14...
16. So nothing happens. Is there still sound in the water room?
No, not that you can hear.
And the door is open or shut?
Open.
Okay, so with my movement and free interaction with an object, I'll shut the door
Gotcha.
and then move back to where I was.
Hold on, let me just make a roll too. Okay, interesting. Purple Bugraft. Do you want to keep trying to escape from your...
Yes,
Bombs?
another crap roll, I suppose. Might as well have a go. Oh, God. I've just been rolling. I'm just doing nothing all evening.
Johnny has just not been able to run his character for
Yeah.
just so long now.
Yeah.
Okay. And we go on to Purple Burple. Purple Burple. Do you want to talk to me about what you want to do, or do you know what you want to do?
Purple Parker. Purple Parker? Purple Burple.
Purple
It's
Burple.
confusing. The whole thing is very confusing.
It's confusing for
Yeah.
you.
I can't. I don't.
Imagine if you couldn't see this and you were just
He's
listening
going
to
to-
this. I think by now you
can't
might have driven your car
quite
into
get
the
to
side
sessions,
of the
but
road.
I will move into the corridor north of Bugraft, ready to hit sessions next round.
Fine. Purple Parker. You had to run away from Green Purple's spell, but now...
Well, I will move 6 squares back to where he was before and attack Parker again. The first is a 16. No,
with the cover.
with the cover it's just not going to manage it. And the second one, also
4.
a miss.
Cuthbert, what do you want to do?
I mean, this is fireball territory, isn't it? Look at it.
Yes, my dear.
Basically, we're all gathered around. But I think what Cuthbert's going to do is he's going to also move out into the corridor.
So you're going to move through Purple Parker, you're going to move through Frozen
I'm going
Bugraft.
to move through.
Okay, so the Purple Sessions and Purple Parker want their attacks of opportunity on Cuthbert as he runs out into the corridor.
Yes. Purple Parker attack of opportunity on Cuthbert
As he runs
is
through.
an 8. That's not going to be enough, is it? Paul?
That's not going to be
I don't
enough.
know what it
Okay,
is.
and what about Purple Sessions? Does he want to have a strike on Cuthbert as he runs past him?
I think so. Well, this can be a miss.
Okay, it's a miss. Fine. So that was Cuthbert.
No, it wasn't.
What
It
else is
wasn't Cuthbert. Excuse me.
Oh, okay,
I
yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
moved. He's going to
Okay,
attack.
sorry.
He's,
All right.
he's going to attack purple. Green purple.
Green Purple.
Green purple.
You sure about that, Paul?
Oh,
Okay, yeah, no,
Yeah,
okay,
you can
no,
say.
yeah, it's fine, yeah.
I'm plus 20.
Oh God, yes, it's a hit.
Oh, maybe the whole personal end.
Oh, maybe it will. Okay,
Yeah.
so what is this, the rapier?
Doing 5 points of damage.
Thought you had a short sword.
Oh, sorry, no, that's sorry. You're absolutely right. That's short sword.
Okay,
And there we go.
Okay.
Concentration check.
So concentration check, which is
he's going to make that save.
it's
Oh,
a
yeah.
save.
Oh,
makes the
yes.
save. Okay. So, in the corridor, we've got Green Burple, Green Parker, and Green Buggraft up against Cuthbert, Purple Burple, and Purple Sessions, Purple Parker, all in a whirling melee. You all look like each other. You can't work out who each other are.
Right.
Meanwhile, sort of tucked
So
away,
I've lost-
Purple Buggraft is still tied up in the main room, and Green Sessions is still hanging back in the corridor up to the little water chamber. Let's get going with Green Parker.
So Green Parker will attack Purple Parker.
The thing here is, if you don't know who's who, attack the person who's the other person of you.
Yes.
Yeah.
So first shillelagh was a miss. Second shillelagh, oh god,
Is
it's
a miss.
also a miss. And the unarmed strike, oh jeez.
Dear, is a miss.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
And free action.
Yes.
Say
Oh, no, not
to
another question.
Sessions, Green Sessions.
Green Sessions.
Yes.
The one who's hanging back.
Yes. What does your Spirit Guardian spell look like?
Ooh.
Yep. Okay.
Yes.
Are you?
And I'm sort of keep my eye on both of them. I mean, obviously, yeah. In fact,
That's good. That's good.
I shouted at Green Sessions and I look at Purple Sessions.
Looks like playing cards, Parker. You know that.
Okay.
That's what Green
And what
Parker
does
would ask.
Purple Sessions look like when Green Sessions saying that?
I mean, he looks.
Does he look?
He looks a bit amazed that Green Sessions knew the right answer.
Insight check on Purple Sessions.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
That's a 16 insight check.
You think that that's genuine. Pink Sessions is genuinely amazed that Green Sessions knows the answer to that question.
In the sense, okay,
I don't know else what
yeah,
you want me to tell you. I mean, you were talking about split seconds.
yeah,
here.
no,
Right.
that's fair enough. Oh, okay, so
Maybe you asked the wrong person. Okay, Green Bugraft. Oh, you've got
fuck.
to make a saving throw or do what do you want to do?
Yes. Finally, that was the end of my go.
Next round, next turn.
Can
you
I say
okay.
something?
Yes.
Green Bugraft.
Okay. Green Bugraft is saying to Parker.
The real Parker or Green Parker? I mean,
Green
sorry,
Bugraft
Purple Parker or Green Parker?
Oops. is saying to Green
Yeah.
Parker, which monastery are you from?
Okay, Green Parker, you can answer.
I don't know.
Green Parker doesn't know. I told you.
No, I
Scaly.
do know, but I've forgotten.
Purple Parker wants to answer the question. Why don't we roll off to
One-
see which
1
of them
to
answers
3
the
Green
question
Parker.
first? If Green Parker gets,
4 Purple Parker.
Okay, so Purple Parker gets to answer first anyway. So Purple Parker, what's the answer?
Purple Parker says Twilight Monastery.
At which point,
Right. So, okay. That's right then. So I was right.
well, we'll get it.
The green
Move
one
on.
is scaly. Told you.
Green Sessions.
Green Sessions is going to cast Toll the Dying on Purple Sessions again.
Purple Sessions, do you want to make your saving throw?
9 for 15.
9 for 15 is going to be a save. Purple Bugraft,
Right.
you want to try and escape?
Yep. Trying to escape again. Oh, I
Basically-
don't believe it.
Okay. Purple, what would you like to do?
Purple
Pick a target.
is going to hit Green Parker.
Well, I mean, it's the only answer. You've got no weapons, Purple.
I'll try and
because
punch
you've been
him.
tied up and you're just wearing prison garb, so you're just going to have to punch Green
Yeah,
Parker.
I'll try and punch him with my right fist.
Ooh.
Oh, hitting armor class 24.
Oh, I think that might be a hit on
That's
Green
a
Parker.
hit.
5 points
Yeah.
of damage.
5 points de damage on Green Parker.
And now my left fist. Oh, it's
That's a
not going to
miss.
be enough though. It's
It's
18.
going to be a miss. Purple Parker.
I'm just having a quick think.
Just having a quick personal crisis.
Having a quick think. What's there to think about?
Don't tell me you want to talk in the broom cupboard. I think we've established where we are with this.
Well, he's going to attempt to whack Parker again as usual.
Green Parker.
That's a miss. Second punch is also a miss. There you go.
Okay, so Green Purple, it's your go.
I'm going to hit Cuthbert
How dare you?
with my
You're going to hit your ally.
sword. Yeah, that's going to work, isn't it? Hitting armor class 24.
That's a hit.
He's
Relevant.
going to throw in a bit of bardic inspiration into this hit
Oh.
Yes.
with his psychic blades.
No, it's 3D something, isn't it?
It's 3d6 on top of my normal to hit, so
Oh.
11 point of damage, and then an extra 3d6.
Blimey.
12, so that's 23 in total.
He's Dan.
Is he?
Yeah.
When Cuthbert falls, Cuthbert turns into a creature. A weird, grey, amorphously featured creature.
Oh,
Oh,
like
there's
the-
a surprise.
Like the Ebon Triad.
No,
not like
the
a
Ebon Triad.
doppelganger.
Like a
Not like
Doodly.
those that wait.
Okay.
Are you being deliberately obtuse? Oh, he's got a move.
right.
He's got a move action, so he's going to just take a 5-foot step.
There is no more Cuthbert, and so instead it is Purple Sessions. It is your action.
Can we just have a quick chat?
Yeah.
Damn you.
Well, at least we know when they die, they turn back. We're not going to have some situation where we'll kill everybody and we'll still not know. That would be the real kicker.
Yeah, he took quite a lot of damage.
The unbroken air at the beginning wasn't.
That was 30 odd points.
Yeah.
Right. Purple Sessions is going to scurry along the wall, past Burple, ex-Cuthbert, up towards other Burple, and then Welly on Green Parker.
Aha. With your fists.
Yes.
Well, he's got no equipment or anything,
7.
That's a miss.
and you get a second attack.
Oh, okay. That's 12.
Also a miss.
And the next turn goes to Green Parker.
All in against Purple Parker.
Well, it's the only way to convince the others
Yes. The first attack. Oh, is a 20.
that if you can kill the real Parker, then they'll believe that
Yeah.
you're the real. Yeah.
That's going to be 10 points. The second.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's a hit. 9 points of damage. And I'm now going to do a flurry of blows. So that's another fist. Oh, missing. And the second one, that's going to be a hit. 4 points of damage.
And Purple Parker collapses and turns into a grey amorphous figure.
Damn!
And Green Parker mops his brow.
Well done, Green Parker.
And it is Green Burple.
Green Burple is going to hit Purple Sessions.
You can't hit Sessions.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. He hits a... Oh my god, shit.
No, he doesn't.
No,
he doesn't, does
no,
he?
he doesn't.
Green Bugraft?
Green Bugraft is going to move over the body of Cuthbert. Parker, do you want an attack of opportunity?
Green Parker, do you want to attack Green Bugraft?
Now, this is interesting.
I made a mistake. You're not scaly. You demonstrated that, so don't attack me. If in doubt,
Okay, well, full disclosure here. I don't think you are.
okay, well,
I
you
think Green Bugraft is scaly, but I have to be honest, and I'm not 100% sure. Therefore, I don't get my attack of opportunity. I think.
then I'm going to hit Burple.
Green Burple.
Green Burple. I say,
Is it dirty?
and this horrible tongue flicks out my mouth, and I bash Burple.
You're just being very dense, Lucas. I think you're playing it
No,
quite well.
I'll tell you why I'm not dense. I'm not dense.
Only misses.
because I wasn't sure whether.
I don't get to re-roll ones, unfortunately.
No, you don't get to
Is
reroll
it
ones.
dirty?
Okay. And then we move. Excellent. I think we all kind of know where we are now. Green Sessions.
I think Green Sessions now knows where things stand as well. So Green Sessions will cast Bless on Green Burple and Green Parker and himself.
Right.
Okay, Purple Bugraft.
Okay, I'm trying to get out again. So I'll start raging.
Yeah.
That doesn't work. And the next one, 16 plus 3 is 19. Is that enough?
19 is enough to free yourself.
And then I'm going to move towards the door.
So you're running up to
I'm
the
running
others.
up to... I haven't got a weapon, have I?
No.
Has Parker lying on the ground got a weapon? The dead
No.
Purple.
Parker lying on the ground doesn't have a
No.
weapon, no.
Cuthbert's got
motherfucking
two weapons.
scaly.
Cuthbert's got 2 weapons.
Interact with an object. Is that pushing it a bit?
Yes.
To pick up the
No, you can interact with an
weapons. I'll pick up.
Okay, Purple Burple.
Purple Burple will hit Green Parker, missing, and hitting armor class 23
23 is a
That's
hit.
Yeah.
for
I mean, we all know
Nine-
who everybody is now, right?
9
Yeah.
points of damage.
Oh, that's
9 points of damage
nasty.
from what? From Purple Burple on
Yeah.
the
Parker.
real, what we know now is the real Parker.
Yes.
We all do,
Yeah.
but there's one person that doesn't know. Purple Bugraft.
Parker? We'll just call you Parker. Oh, Parker, it's your round.
Right. Well, Sessions.
Which one?
Purple Sessions.
Evil Sessions. Yeah, okay.
Hitting armor class 16.
That is a hit on Evil Sessions.
5 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a miss. That's a 2.
Yeah.
And then unarmed strike. Oh, for God's sake. Hitting armor class 12. That's going to...
Is a miss.
Yeah, and then the armor class 17.
Is a hit.
7 points of damage.
A little bit of damage on Evil Sessions. Green Burple. Good Burple.
Good Burple will hit. Who looks more wounded, Bugraft or Sessions?
Evil Sessions looks more wounded than Green Bugraft.
Said Bugraft would get an attack of opportunity, so I'll hit Bugraft. Hitting armor class 21.
Is a hit on Evil Bugraft.
Am I no longer running him, am I?
It's fine. Yeah, I can take you from here.
I'm going to use another point of 16 points on Green Bugraft.
Evil Bugraft. It's all right. He's going to hit Burple. First attack with a greatsword. Armor class 18.
That's a hit.
For 7 points of damage. And another attack. Armor class 18 again. For 10 points of damage.
So that's 17 in total.
Good Sessions. Green Sessions.
I need to heal.
How wounded are you?
I've got 17 left.
Now is where we discover that Green Sessions
Is scaly. Yeah, that would be awesome.
I will do Cure Wounds on Green Burple for 6 points, I think.
Thank you.
Just make a roll. Oh, there's a noise on the other side of the door, Sessions and Burple. Like somebody's like trying to be quiet, failed to be quiet.
Cuthbert.
Possibly.
Purple Buggy.
Well, the only person I know is certainly not right is the Evil Bugraft. So I'm going to move away from Burple. So you're going to attack of opportunity?
Purple Burple. Yes, he
Purple.
would.
Purple Burple.
Do you want me to do that, Mike, or do you want to do it?
Yeah, you can do it. Yeah.
That
Single attack.
hits armor class 16.
Okay, that's a hit.
D6 plus 4. 5.
Well, start raging again. And then
Okay.
Sessions, Evil Sessions, you want to have an attack of opportunity?
Evil Sessions trying to attack Good Bugraft as he runs off.
Oh, 6. Plus, I don't know
We're
what.
rolling really
It's not going to be
badly.
enough, and you're going to make it.
Okay, and then I'm moving up to the Evil Bugraft, and I'm saying,
That's my sword, laddie.
Is it dirty?
Is it?
no,
Is it dead?
that's the Evil Bugraft says that.
That's Evil Bugraft.
If
That's
you've
Evil
noticed,
Bugraft's catchphrase.
he's only been saying that since he's scaly. Right.
Uh.
I'm going to bash.
No, you're not.
Miss.
Rolling so
After all
badly.
When did he
And
start
bash
saying,
again.
is it dirty?
Ages ago. Ah, 2 crap rolls, a 2 and a 3.
Okay, Purple Burple. What do you want to do?
Well, he's going to move up and welly Green Parker.
Green Welly. Oh, dear.
That's an 8. Okay, and then... and the second one? Oh,
Mm.
that's a 23.
Ooh, yeah,
Sorry.
No, you're not.
right.
I am. For 10 points of damage.
That's extremely pleasing. And it's Purple Sessions.
Yeah, bit of Green Parker, I
I
think.
feel like I'm being
Peter
picked
Piper
on.
picked a peck of pickled Parker.
Let's have a bit of that.
Take a bit of that.
Take a bit of that sunshine.
You
Buy
come
some
here.
Bush.
You come
Bush.
here.
That's a 13 on the dice.
I suspect that's not enough.
No.
But you get 2 attacks.
Natural 20.
Now, Purple Sessions, you've come all this way. Would you like to take that critical damage, or would you like to gamble for a potentially life-changing amount of damage?
I would like to gamble. Sessions
You're going
always
to gamble.
gamble.
Okay, roll to hit again, please. Hoping for a high number.
It's another
It's
natural
a 20. Natural 20.
What the?
Oh dear.
I mean, assuming that this is the real Parker, the Green Parker. Lucas, have you got a backup character?
Well, relentless endurance
the
still
backup
has to
character
kick
is
in.
dead.
Okay, I'm going to deal you a card, Graham.
It's a different card. It's got a red background. Does that make any difference?
No, don't worry about that. That's fine. You just carry on.
It's the monsters cards.
Make a DC 18 Constitution saving throw. On a fail, you forget who you are and everything about yourself. How appropriate is this? It's called Who Am I?
You're joking.
You lose all the benefits of your class, including
You are
abilities and
joking.
spells. Well, it says deadly at the top.
What, forever?
I don't know.
What?
I'm only reading what it says. If you lose all of your benefits of your class, including abilities and spells.
So
I don't
let's
think it's
get
permanent because the one beneath it
Yes.
says permanently in it.
Nicely done, Graham.
Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
DC 18.
Oof. Oof.
It's not a gimme.
Certainly not.
Did you do a
gimme.
bless on me earlier?
I think I did.
Here we go. What do we get? An 11. Ooh. +3 is 14.
Needing a 4.
Needing a 4 and a D4.
You got your Ort dice as well, remember?
Oh, it's a 3.
Can we
It's
get
a 3
+1
needing-
from anywhere?
It's not Pathfinder, so the answer is no.
No. Okay, well, there's
If
the
you use
Ort
your
dice.
dice.
Oh, that's
15. Well, that's a save.
It's a save.
Anyway,
it's a save, it's a save, it's
yeah.
a save, it's a save. Thank goodness for that. I would have felt awful permanently removing all of your class levels.
Does it do any damage?
Has he got a damage next to it? No?
And it doesn't say anything about damage.
In that case, you just roll normal damage for the attack.
I don't remember what that is.
It's a d6 plus 4, isn't that right?
Yes.
Yeah, d6 plus 4.
D6 +4.
Bit of a giveaway there, Graham. Anyway, okay.
9.
9 points of bludgeoning damage, Parker. But you still know
Yeah.
who you are. It's your go, Green Parker.
Okay, I think, unfortunately, it's going to have to be Sessions. First attack,
Ooh.
hitting armor class 9. Guessing that's a miss. Second attack,
That would be
that's
a-
an
Oh, hello.
18.
Oh, I think
that's
That's a
certainly a hit. 6 points of damage. Unarmed strike. Oh my god, is it armor class 10? That's a miss, isn't it?
That's a miss.
And the
It is
second
14.
unarmed strike, 18.
18 would be a hit.
8 points of damage.
And it's time for Green Burple.
Green Burple will strike Purple Budcraft. Buggraft. Green Purple will strike Burple.
Purple,
This is brilliant.
purple bug graph's a
Purple Buggraft.
good guy, isn't he?
First,
Stop.
and
hang on,
only
hang on.
attack,
Dan, you've got the wrong thing. It's the green bug graph.
which
It's
will
the
probably
bad one.
miss. Hits armor class 12.
On Purple Buggraft.
Green. Which one are you?
I'm green.
Green
Green
Burple.
Burple.
It's blessed.
Attacking Purple Buggraft.
Yes.
What?
Yep. So add a d4.
No, attacking.
Oh,
no,
honestly,
sorry,
the
not
purple Buggraft is
on
actually the
green
good one.
Buggraft. I apologise.
Green
Buggraft.
Green
Oh,
Buggraft.
my
that was
God.
going
I
so
thought
well.
you'd gone scaly for a minute then.
Yeah, so sorry, green Buggraft. Hitting armor class 15.
Okay, yeah, it's a hit. That's a hit on Green Buggraft.
Green buggy.
Green Buggy.
It's a very green buggy.
10 plus an extra 3d6. So 16 points of damage.
That is the end of Green Buggy. Well done.
Thank you.
Next, it would have been Green Buggy. Instead, it is Green Sessions.
Green Sessions will cast Tumbling Dice on Purple Sessions.
So you're attacking yourself.
Yes. It's a save DC 14, and I get a 7 on the dice. So I would imagine that's not a save. 14 points of damage.
Purple Sessions doesn't look very well.
And then with my move action, I'm going to go and stand against the door and try and stop it opening.
Next, it is Purple Buggraft.
The only person I knew was scaly was the opposite of me. However, Dan has killed that, so I know that the green Burple is okay. So on that basis, I know that the purple Burple is scaly.
That's what he wants you to think.
I can't fault your logic.
That's exactly what he wants you to think.
It's fallen into my trap.
It's all logic.
proceeding as I have foreseen.
I'm moving eastwards down the corridor, past the scaly Sessions, next to the green Parker. I'm going to rage, and I'm going to hit with my adequate sword.
Hitting with the adequate sword. Yep.
21. 15 points of damage.
Il est mort.
Nice.
Okay.
Purple Burple collapses, turns into an amorphous grey blob-faced monstrous-eyed.
Okay, I shoved my sword straight into his skull.
That would have been Purple Burple's... No, Purple Burple... That would have been Purple Burple's round. So now it's Purple Sessions. You're the last purple person apart from
Surrender.
Purple Buggy.
Green Parker.
Yes.
Almost had you last time.
Not surrendering.
Rolling a 1.
Natural one, end of your round.
Yeah.
Well, now you've got a decision to make.
But you always have to gamble.
Hoping for some karma here.
Sessions
Always.
would always gamble.
Must always gamble. Rolling a 12.
Oh,
I think that's good.
I think that's a miss.
That's not good news for
Purple
Purple Sessions.
I'm going to deal a critical fail
want to
card
see
to Purple
the card.
Sessions.
Took it out of you. Your next attack deals minimum damage.
And your turn is over because of the
One.
accepted
Boo.
convention around ones. At last, Lucas will be delighted to hear it is Green Parker.
Ooh, that would be a 16, 21,
Yeah, that's a hit.
Subdual damage.
7 points of subdual damage.
Purple Sessions falls down.
Yes.
When he's subdued, does he turn back into a grey-faced, amorphous-faced?
I think
Time
it
up.
probably does, yes.
Go and get the rope from the chair. Time up to the chair.
That was very good.
Yes,
Took a
very,
while
very
to figure
well
out
done.
who was who.
Yeah.
When you go into the room, Parker,
Mm.
where, to the best of your knowledge, the non-real versions of you were tied up.
Yeah.
The thing here with that blow on the head, that critical roll,
Oh God, no! What now?
well, you don't actually know what the outcome of that was. You see, it could be that you failed that save. So you're not quite sure who you are as you walk into this chamber.
Oh, okay.
But when you do, a couple of things happen. The first thing that happens is that Sessions, the door on the other side of you, somebody bangs on the other side of it, and a voice comes through. It's a female voice,
Mm-hmm.
and it says, "Let me out of here. Let me through. I hope you're the real Sessions. I can't stay in here. I've got to get out of here." And the second thing that happens, Parker,
Is it a voice we've heard before?
no, it's not a voice you recognise.
Not the woman we freed up in the prison.
Sessions, give me an intelligence check.
Can I have an intelligence check since I'm standing right there?
Since you're standing right there, yes. I mean, this person is sort of shouting through the door. Interesting that they know that they're addressing Sessions.
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
5.
Sessions gets an 11.
That's enough, Sessions. You think it's an even star accent.
Mhm.
Parker, when you step into the other room, the southernmost wall of this mirrored octagonal chamber,
Yeah, a door appears.
on the right hand, sort of in the right hand portion of that wall, the mirrored surface sort of goes, wobbles out, warples out, and a mouth appears
Yeah.
about kind of chest height.
A magic mouth
Thanks, Johnny.
from first edition.
Thanks, Johnny.
Thanks, Johnny.
Sorry, I thought I'd just share my broad experience.
And it says, congratulations, you have passed the test. It is time for me to show you the truth of things.
Is that a Hesty Testipod accent?
It sounded like it was Esty Testapod. And a little seam appears down the side of that face and just goes, and it's clear that that part of the mirror is a little door that's opened about an inch. What do you want to do?
Well, I want to get the rope,
Okay.
go back, tie Purple Sessions up, and then tell everybody what I just seen.
What about by the door to the north? Anybody going to open that door?
Shout, who are you?
I've been following you. I shouldn't really be talking to you. I've been instructed not to, but
By who?
by my mistress, Eligos. But I don't really have Can you let me through? There's a mind flayer on this side of the door.
Do you think we're going to open the door?
You're all right now, but you've got to let me through. That's what happens in the north. Anybody else want to do anything?
Does anybody want to hear my story, by the way?
What?
How I ended up
I
here?
do, actually, yes. But I thought
But-
we were sort of still in the middle of a...
Well,
We have a
Incident.
bit of a situation. You
Could
can
tell it
us,
anyway.
Tell us when we're a bit.
This voice shouts through the door, let Bugraft tell you his fucking story a little bit later and let me through.
no, I'm going to tell you now.
Sense motive,
So-
Mike. Can I make an insight check?
You can make an insight check. Yes, you can. In the meantime, while this is
19.
conversation is going, oh, okay.
19
So
on the
far as you
insight.
can tell, this person seems to be being straight dealing and honest.
Sessions.
But I mean,
Open the door.
but this is a conversation through a door.
You think I should open the door?
Yeah.
Okay, I will maneuver myself
Mm-hmm.
very
I'll just step
quietly.
round the corner.
Anybody doing anything else
I'll
around
go
here?
up to the door there.
Oh, sorry, hold up. Bugraft, you're heading up towards the door to the water room that Sessions has opened.
Brave, Bugraft.
I haven't opened. I've just stopped blocking and walked away.
I'll go up and open it.
There's an elf standing on the little causeway leading from the podium to you. She looks animated. Like, how has it taken you that long? She's wearing leathers, duns, and kind of browns, like outward bound ranger kind of gear. She's got a rapier. She's got a hand crossbow, which is dangling kind of loosely by her side in her left hand. She's wearing an eye patch, and you recognize her, Bugraft.
Aye.
This is the woman that you saw at the rest stop on the way to Evenstar.
Sounded familiar.
And she sort of steps forward. Are you going to let her step forward?
Yep.
She steps forward. She shuts the door behind her, leans her back against it, and says, "Thank fuck for that." For a moment there, I thought I was a goner. Now, Parker, anybody else around here? Anybody else want to do anything?
I think we want to proceed through that door, don't we?
Well, we certainly want to get somewhere and rest. But maybe we should
Tell me
ask
about
this
this mind
person.
flare. Where's this mind flare come from?
There's a door. I've been following you for a while.
Why?
Well, I work for my mistress is a sage and an academic called Eligos who lives here, and she sent me to watch the road to Evenstar and warn me that.
We've come across Eligos before.
Are you asking me or are you asking?
No, we
her?
have. I
name.
just don't know where.
Yes, you've made the entire trip to Evenstar to see Eligos.
I knew that.
You knew that. We knew that.
My name is Alessandra, she says. I'm not told everything by my mistress, but she said that she had a reason to distrust the person that she received a message from saying that you would be coming to see her. And she wanted me to come out and take a quick look at you and shadow you to make sure that she had nothing to worry about. And I've been doing that for a while. But then I saw one of your colleagues leave here a little earlier. I decided not to go after him. He's like the kind of floppy one.
Cuthbert.
And I decided that's the best thing to do because there were a couple of other weird-looking types looking in through the doors of the warehouse, and I feared for your safety. And I have to admit, I've rather made a decision on my own recognizance. And I've decided to follow you in just to make sure you were going to be okay. I don't know what on earth is happening there. You are all the real you, aren't you? Because from the sound of what just took place, okay, there's a door on the side of that room with the water and the pillar in it. It opened, and there's a mind flayer wandering around in the corridor out there, and I made the quickest exit I could, and here I am.
Right, so, okay, you said you saw one of our number leaving. Was it of their own volition? What was the circumstance? Because as far as we know, he just has disappeared.
Paul, do you want to take over?
Well, you see, I saw this chap who I know of the Outsplinter family.
Yeah.
Yes, and he's scarpered off into the dark. He slithered away, I think. He's not from a very nice family, you see.
What?
I thought I'd come here and follow you instead of following after him.
Oh, hang on. You mean
He's
you're
a
switching
thief.
characters? You're now playing Alessandra.
He's a bloody thief. He's taken our gems.
So Cuthbert is a
And
dodgy
swindled us
geezer all
out of
along, and Alice, you swap characters to Alessandra. Is that it? Is that it?
Yeah, that was very predictable.
I've still got one of the gems.
What else are you doing? Because we can let Paul and you guys kind of work
Is
this out.
Alessandra go at the front of the party?
Bastard.
Anigos was concerned.
I'd
that
say,
you
Paul,
hadn't
my
turned
voice for
up.
her is much, much less annoying than your voice.
Your voice.
If you can keep it
Paul
up,
is really
We'll-
annoying.
I'll keep it up for a while. She's a bit
Welcome
plummy.
to my house of delight.
I thought she'd be a bit Francis de Latour.
that's all of our
Rixby.
listeners gone.
You mean both of our listeners?
Both of them.
Well, he's our companion over weeks, months. We fought together. We
Yes, but he was
Battled monsters
always had
together.
an agenda. He always had an agenda.
2 weeks Bugraft, of which you've been present for 1 week.
Okay, well, so what does this new character do?
What does Alessandra do?
Very nicely done. I like that a lot.
You like that a lot?
I like that a lot. That's great. You knew that we'd try and keep them fucking dosh.
Yeah.
Bastards.
No, this has been planned for
Very
second
good.
or third
Very
second or
good.
third level. I think even before we went down in the mine. I can't remember exactly. She is a pure rogue.
A rogue. Excellent.
She's an Eladrin rogue.
Bugraft, that puts you front and centre.
Oh,
You and Parker.
She's quite cold
Okay.
in terms of her attitude, she's a bit distant. She's not really that. And I thought of the in Killing Eve, the boss woman. A bit of her. She's quite cold and detached.
Yeah.
But then I thought Frances de Latour was quite funny, and then I also got a bit of kind of Matron from Carry On films. She's quite plummy because she's kind of public school.
Let's cut to the chase. What's she good at?
Well, we'll find out.
Well, if you want to join us, you probably have to tell us.
Yeah. Do you want to join us? Why do you want to join our gang? Why do you want to be part of that
ultimately,
BFJ?
I've got to try and get you to meet with Eligos. Eligos is not very trusting of Hesty.
Really?
What?
They go back quite a way. So
we don't know who our friends are, basically.
If you want to join our
Is there
gang,
not a buy-in?
there's an entry fee.
It's a partnership. There's a buy-in.
10 gold pieces each.
Yeah.
all right, I go back to Eligos and I go, "You're just wasting your time with these guys."
I'm going to go to the false bug raft and take all my possessions back, including the bag of holding with all the notes from the gang.
We should hear Bugraff's story now.
Yeah.
When we first came into the Even Star, there was a fireball went off. I don't know if you remember.
Yes.
I was hit by that fireball, and there were loads of burned people all around, and then I just remember it was just darkness. And the next thing that I came up, I was in that room with the others, tied up, and then suddenly, for some reason, Cuthbert was standing up. I thought he was tied up, and he seemed to be untying Parker, and then everything kicked off.
That's all you remember?
That's all I remember.
So basically, since the fight in the street, Bucky's been scaly
Yeah.
all through the warehouse. You think you can trust somebody?
Anyway, now what do you want to do?
Well, I want to investigate this door. Do we need to keep fake sessions? Why don't we just kill it?
Maybe we can question it.
Well, yeah, okay, so let's take fake sessions and leave by the mirrored door.
It doesn't look like there's a catch or anything. It looks like it's just snicked open after the magic mouth spoke.
Alexandra, can you do your roguey thing? Check for traps.
Yeah, I can. I can do an investigation, which I will do. I will go in there and I will search the traps around the door. Getting a 23.
You don't notice anything at all about the door that makes you suspicious. It just, apart from the fact that it's completely weird. You know,
Okay, well, I'll gently push it. Very gently push it.
Okay, first things first. The door is mirrored and swings away from you and to your left to become flat with the wall of a little passageway that heads to your south, only 10 feet, and then turns to your right. That means it turns west.
Mm-hmm.
And the wall of the passageway is mirrored. Give me a perception check.
I get a perception of 23.
You can hear some stuff with the door fully open. There's light spilling down from this corridor that heads off to the west on this turn. A kind of weird greenish bluish light. You can hear kind of weird bubbles and sort of zaps and sort of buzzes like some sort of apparatus or mechanical something's going on. You can kind of hear the sort of zoing and little bubbles and kind of squeaks and little beeps and stuff, which is a bit weird. Over the top of that, you can kind of hear, but there's another voice behind it, which is like fussing over it. It's a voice which is sort of maybe slightly familiar, but you're not really sure. Female voice. The other thing that you see, Alessandra, something which is very odd, you don't really understand the significance of it, is that in the corner square, as it were, of this corridor, just before it turns to the right, there's a small orange fruit on the floor.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
So we'll take the doppelganger, head off down the corridor.
Who's heading off down the corridor?
I'm going to head off down the corridor.
Purple will.
Okay. Alessandra.
I'm going to go in and look around the corner.
You're looking down a corridor, Alessandra, and there is a figure lying on a bench. You've never seen anything like it before. It's like a workbench, but it's like a bed, like a sort of, I don't know, like a kind of masseur's table or something, right? So it's padded and it's sort of up to about waist height, and there's a figure lying on it in a, what I have to say, Alessandra, is probably the most dangerously small dressing gown you have ever encountered. Standing behind this figure at this sort of bed, bench, table thing is a female wearing the the uniform that you recognise very well, Alessandra, of the Even Star Outward Bound Militia.
Yeah.
And she is fussing around this figure lying on the bench because this figure is wearing a weird, giant, shiny metal hat. Like a kind of lampshade, like a kind of bulb. Basically like, what's he called?
Doc Brown.
Yes,
Yeah,
Doc
Doc
Brown. He's wearing this apparatus, this just weird kind of hat. And there's like tubes coming out of it. His face is turned towards you, Alessandra. He's looking right at you.
Yeah.
And he sort of goes, "Oh, who are you?" And we'll pick things up next week.
Hey!
Oi.
Very good.
So what's going on? Is Hesty
It's a very strange place for
or
Hesty
is it
to
a real
be.
Hesty? Is he or is he a doppelganger?
1, 2, 3, 4. Is it testapod they can see? Or some devilish mimicry? An imposter pod, end of level poster pod, or is it really Hesty testapod? Help me. Is it testapod they can see? Or some devilish mimicry? An imposter pod, end of level poster pod, or is it really Hesty testapod? Thank you.
The Billowing Hilltop podcast is a Billowing Hilltop production. Dungeons & Dragons is a trademark of Wizards of the Coast. The Hall of Harsh Reflections and Age of Worms are copyright Paizo. The Hall of Harsh Reflections was written by Jason Bullman. Music is from Kevin MacLeod and Incompetech.com and is used with thanks under the Creative Commons license. Additional music and sound effects come from the wonderful Sirenscape. All other original material is copyright Billowing Hilltop. Role-playing games are all about getting people together, and we use Roll20 as our tabletop, the perfect place to host your game, and Discord to host our chat. Thanks for listening.
Thank you.